Mr. Speaker, let's talk about what this budget means for a hardworking taxpayer. Let's call him Joe. Joe takes the bus to work every day, and at the end of the day, he likes to go to the pub with his buddies for a beer. And he's a responsible guy, so he always takes an Uber home. So what does this budget do for Joe? Well, first of all, it taxes his bus pass. It takes away his tax credit for his bus pass. It taxes the beer he has at the pub. And, Mr. Speaker, it even slaps a tax on his Uber. But, Mr. Speaker, what exactly does the Prime Minister have against people like Joe?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, we built our agenda, our plan, based on Joe. What we've done for Joe is we've reduced his taxes. So Joe, if he's a single guy, we reduced his taxes by $330. If Joe is in a situation where he has a family, he has more money for his family because of our Canada Child Benefit. But most importantly for Joe, our investments in transit are going to mean that he's going to get back and forth to home more rapidly. And what Joe knows is that he is going to have, over the long term, an ability to have a great job, an exciting job, because we're going to invest in Canada, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition. Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister's budget raises tax on people like Joe, whether it's for beer, wine, or spirits. But that's really ironic because that same budget contains the tab for $1,700 worth of drinks and snacks during the Prime Minister's 3-hour flight to a private island getaway over the holidays. What message does the Prime Minister think he's sending to a taxpayer like Joe when he raises their taxes while helping himself to free drinks on the House?
Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, as the Minister of Finance has shared so well, it was this government that lowered taxes on middle-class Canadians by increasing taxes for the 1% of wealthiest Canadians. It was this government that introduced the Canada Child Benefit to give more money to its families with children that need it the most, to ensure that they get the most. And when it comes to the travel that the member opposite is referring to, one of the first things we did when after taking office was ask the clerk of the Privy Council to develop guidelines surrounding reimbursement of travel by sitting prime ministers for their families and their guests as well. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, nobody is questioning the Prime Minister's need for security, and no one has questioned his right to take a vacation. Everyone knows when the Prime Minister does things, it costs a lot of money. But what taxpayers are questioning is why, when he knows that everything he does costs taxpayers money, did he choose a vacation to a remote, exclusive island? He knew that this would be very expensive for taxpayers. So why did he do it?
Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, one of the first things we did after taking office was ask the clerk of the Privy Council office to develop guidelines surrounding reimbursement of travel by sitting prime ministers, their families and guests. Prior to taking office, no such policy existed. What this government is doing is working hard for middle-class Canadians and those working hard to join it. This government has taken unprecedented levels of public consultations to ensure that we can respond to the very real challenges that they are facing. This government will continue to work hard for all Canadians. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.